Good day and welcome back to Mrs. Orloff's online art class. Okay, so I want to teach you guys how to use the line tools. Again, hopefully you should be able to see my cursor this time. If we go up to this tool up here, the drag down box, you can try out all these different options, but I am going to select on the curve tool because this one's kind of fun. So I've had already made a couple examples over here, but we want to create a pattern using lines. Now, if I click, and whenever I move this, I'm going to drag it out. When I click again and let go, we're not clicking and dragging and dropping, we're just clicking as we go. This will allow that to change to a curve. I'm going to click again, and again we're not getting a hard point, we are getting a curved line. So, and once more, now when I double click, it will finish the line and it'll give us a little bounding box like that. Now, up here at the tools, we can change our line color and our line weight again. And we're going to go a little thicker on this. Okay, so that is the first line. Now, what you can do is you can duplicate these by Control-C, copies it, and then Control-V will paste it. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6. Now, I'm going to arrange these so we're going to make a pattern with these lines. I'm just going to put this last one up over here, and my arrow tool is highlighted. I'm going to drag this so that it's covering all of my lines. So now that I have them all selected, we're going to go up to Arrange, and we can do lots of things up here. The first thing I'm going to do is Align, and I want them all to be at the same level there, so I lined at the top. And then we're going to go back to Arrange and Distribute. And this is why I dragged the one all the way over to the right. So now when we distribute this, it's going to evenly distribute them based on where the first one on the left was and the last one on the right, where I position those. I am using my arrow keys on the keyboard to move those around. Okay, so again, we're going to go back to the line. We're going to leave it on curved, but I have to select the curve tool, and I'm going to create another line here. Come on, there it goes. So when you have this plus sign, and I'm going to make this one a little simpler. Double click it, line color, trying to go fast so I don't run out of time. And I'm going to leave the weight the way it is. Now, if you grab this up here, you can change the angle of how that line is sitting. So I'm using the arrow keys, but to move it around, you can also just click on it. I want to put it close to my other line. Okay, so now I have two lines, but I want to copy this one to make my pattern. So Control-C, and then I'm going to repeat it 5 times. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to take that last one and put it all the way by the bottom, the final one over here. Now, I don't want to select my red line, so I'm going to hit the Shift key and I'm going to select each purple line individually. 2, 3, 4, 5, and my 6th one is over there. So now again that I have all of those 6, just the purple line selected, I can hit Arrange, Align Top, pulls them all up to the top, and then Arrange, Distribute, Horizontal. And now all those lines are with the other lines. Now I am going to just make a straight line. Now I can change the angle, or if I hit the Shift key, it will snap that to a very specific angle, 90 degrees, 45. So I've got a nice up and down line. I'm going to go with a little heavier, and we're going to change this color to pink. Okay, and I actually, let's put this line just so it's touching the bottom of that box. Okay, once again, copy, Control C, copy, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, I'm going to take this last line that I copied and put it where it belongs, over there. So I've arranged these the same way. I've got this one selected. I need to select these, so I'm going to hit my Shift key and click on each line. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I can go back up to Arrange, Align along the top, and then Arrange, Distribute horizontally. Okay, so that is how you do the lines, and we have a pattern. Really quickly, in case I run out of time, we're going to go back to the Shape tool. Whoops. Select a circle. I can drag this out and just make an oval. If I want a true circle, I can hit the circle. When I'm dragging it this time, I'm going to grab the Shift key, and as soon as I move that cursor after hitting the Shift key, it's going to pop to a circle. We're going to change that line color to blue, and I'm going to make this really heavy. Okay, now on this time, you can make your combination for your pattern. We're going to add a fill. Let's do orange, blue, and one more shape to make it a nice 3. Let's use a triangle. Again, if I want this triangle to keep its proportions, I can hit the Shift key, and as soon as I move that cursor, it'll pop to that. That's a little big though, so we're gonna change that. There we go. And it has a white fill. We're gonna change that to a transparent fill, but the line weight I want a little heavier, and the line color is gonna be pink, and I'm gonna overlap on there. So now that I have 3 shapes, I'm gonna drag and select all 3 of them, and I'm gonna copy it and paste. Now, if I use the Align tool right now, it would align the shapes. I would have to group it, and I'm not sure if I can do that in this program. That's for another video. So I still have that saved in my clipping. I can Control V to paste it again.